everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today our Halloween countdown, it continues, but more importantly, it's also Friday, which means it is time for another installment of Fan Mail Friday. And before we get into today's unboxings, as always, if you have anything you would like to send in to the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we got a mailing address and it can be found right down below in this video's description. With that said, let's get to the unboxings. Alright, so coming up first here, I've got a package from Harville in Tennessee. And what do we have in here? Oh. Before I show you what caused that reaction, let me go ahead and read the letter here first. It reads, "Greetings, Jason. My name is Aaron from Tennessee." Aaron? Who the heck is Harville then? Oh, Harville is his last name. Let's continue. Aaron says he runs gankcollectibles.com, and if you like what I'm about to show you, you can buy it, once again, from gankcollectibles.com. I'm going to include a link to it down below in this video's description. And here they are right here. Cameraman, zoom it. One of them has that yellow juice box look typical of High-C Ecto Cooler, and another one is just gray and green, and that one glows in the dark. In fact, once again, cameraman, if you'd be so kind, hit the lights. That looks so cool. Now, if you're actually kind of curious as to what I'm holding in my hands, because I don't actually think I've said what they are up until this point, they are patches, and you're going to see on the back of these, both are actually lined with Velcro. Yeah, I'm digging these High-C Ecto Cooler patches, or I guess High-G Ecto Cooler, G for Gank, gankcollectibles.com. I get it. And if you want to get it, i.e. these, check out gankcollectibles.com. Once again, that link is down below in this video's description. Now moving on, I've got a package here from Braden in New Jersey. Oh, there is a goodie inside, but first, let's get to the letter. It reads, "Hi Jason, I found this juice container when I was in North Carolina visiting my cousin. I drank the juice, but I left the toy for you. I thought you would like it." I mean, Braden, you know I love toys, so thank you. Braden also says he's very excited for the release of Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, which does release next week. And yeah, I'm also very excited for that. Be sure to keep it locked to Ghostbusters News, speaking of Spirits Unleashed, as I'm going to be streaming it pretty much non-stop after that game releases. But back to the goodies here, this is what Braden sent me. I've talked about these on Ghostbusters News a little bit, and this is the Drink and Play series, where in this case, you get apple-flavored spring water, but on the inside, there is a toy. So let's go ahead, cut this open, and there he is. We got this cute, adorable little Mini-Puft. And I'll be honest, up until now, I've yet to collect any of these, and I think there's like 6 or 8 of them in the line. So Braden, I do thank you for that, but at the same time, you've awakened a monster, because now that I've got one, I need all of them. Now moving on from there, I've got a letter here from the Empire State Elite. And inside, there's just a piece of paper and a patch. And oh, I know who this is from. I saw this on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and then I messaged them. Yeah, this is from the Long Island Ghostbusters. And it asks the all-important question, who you gonna call, brother? I am so sorry, that was a horrible Hulk Hogan impression. Brother, what you gonna do? Can we just cut that? Let's get back to the patch. Yeah, I dig it. You can see on his headband there, it says Hulk Zools. And if you want to inquire and grab one of these for yourself, be sure to reach out to the Long Island Ghostbusters. I'm going to include a link down below in this video's description to their Instagram page. Now coming up next, okay, I featured these over on GhostbustersNews.com here on the YouTube channel, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. These are the Slimer Sundae Vanilla Bubblegum Wax Melts made by House of Wax Melts. The majority of these, they were made to be included inside DinosaurDracula.com's monthly fun packs, but there were some extras. I advertised them for House of Wax Melts, and as seen here, they sent me a couple of samples. And the really cool thing about these is they're made to replicate the smell of the Slimer Sundae. For those unaware, back in 1989, to help promote Ghostbusters 2, Hardee's had a Slimer Sundae. It was vanilla soft serve ice cream topped with green slime. Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't green slime, it was just bubblegum flavored syrup. So I'm really curious here, when it comes to the smell. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to be curious. House of Wax Melts, they nailed it. This smells perfect to that old school Hardee's Slimer Sundae. I'm really holding back right now eating this because I know it would taste horrible, but it smells so good. Now, for those out there that want to make their home smell like vanilla, and bubblegum. I got bad news because they sold out pretty much immediately. So, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna stop talking about them. But be sure to check out House of Wax Melts. Their website, I'm gonna include a link to that also down below in the description. They offer a lot more things, not just Ghostbusters themed wax melts. You should check them out. Alright, and from there I've got an envelope here from Ethan in California. And it reads, "Hi Jason, my name is Ethan, I'm 8 years old. I was wondering if you could put the new Ghostbusters trailer on your show, and Plants vs. Zombies has a skin that looks like Egon as a zombie." Well, I would love to put Ghostbusters trailers in my videos and on the show, but there's a thing called copyright, so I can't, so I apologize. But on the positive, check out this art that Ethan sent. Ethan, I thank you so much for sending in the fan mail and this drawing here. It looks awesome. Alright, from there we've got another letter here from Marcus Chateau. Longtime viewer, I know Marcus, and the letter reads, "Dear Jason, my first time I watched Ghostbusters 1 and 2, I was 9, currently Marcus, he's 11. I remember my dad telling me to watch it and me being too scared. But I watched it and loved it, and now I can basically sing every single word from Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. Here's some fan mail I made, bye." And right here we've got art of Louis Tully. You'll see the little word bubble that says, "Okay, who brought the dog?" And then showing his love for Ghostbusters 2, check out the Psychomagnetheric Mood Slime. Continuing on here today, this piece of fan mail is from Imshoff in Texas. Obviously we have a letter because we always do the letter first. It reads, "Dear Jason, hello, my name is Steve Imshoff." He says the H is silent when pronouncing, so Steve Imshoff? "And I'm a big fan of your channel. I was quite impressed with your video content output last year in the build-up to the theatrical release of Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I'm eagerly anticipating this year's Halloween countdown." Well, guess what, Steve? You're on the Halloween countdown. He goes on to say that one of his hobbies is creating a custom DVD, Blu-ray, 4K Ultra HD cover art. And long story short, please find enclosed a full set of his custom covers for the 4K Ultra HD versions of Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife, and Ghostbusters Answer the Call. And I am excited. Okay, this looks pretty good. So first up, we've got the custom cover for the original Ghostbusters. Love that image of Ernie, Harold, Dan, and Bill on the back. Continuing on here, we've got the custom cover for Ghostbusters 2 with the tagline at the bottom, "Guess who's coming to save the world again." Of course, after that, we've got Ghostbusters Afterlife with the original promotional poster that was released used on the back side. And lastly, some love it, some hate it. You likely know where I stand. We've got Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Steve, thank you so much for sending these in. They look great. Yeah, I think I'm totally going to swap out my 4K Ultra HD sleeves with these ones. Okay, so we got one more package to get to, and I'm just going to cover that up right there. I recognize this logo right here. This package, it is from Richie Crypt. To be more precise, artist Richie Crypt, and he has sent in packages here to Ghostbusters News before, and yeah, being that I have received packages from him in the past, I'm really excited to see what is inside of here, because I think I know what's inside. Yeah, it is. It is the second issue of his custom fan-made Ghostbusters comic. I mean, it says it right there on the cover. Richie Crypt presents Something Strange, an unofficial Ghostbusters fan comic. And from what I gather, this issue is the Ghostbusters going head-to-head against the Amityville Horror House. And if it's not evident as I flip through the pages here, this is the most official, unofficial Ghostbusters comic there ever has been. I mean, this thing looks amazing. And if you want to take a further look inside, if you want to grab one of these for yourself, you know the deal by now. Links are down below. Uh-oh, and not ending it there, we've got some more goodies. We've got some vinyl stickers. The adorable, cute little Mini-Puffs, one with a paper clip there, another with a pencil. There's also this spoof on Starbucks. Of course, instead of Starbucks, it is Ugly Spud coffee. And I don't know if I'd be comfortable buying my pumpkin spice lattes from Slimer. And then lastly, check out this one of Janine Melnitz, very much in the style of the Kenner Real Ghostbusters action figure. Now, with all that said, that does it for this episode of Fan Mail Friday. Once again, everyone that sent in packages that was unboxed on this week's episode, thank you. Just thank you. As always, be sure to subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in the description. And I'll see you right back here next time.